What is up? What is up? What is up, guys? Rudy Henderson with J.A.G Gaming, Comic, and Movie News Channel. Back after a pretty long hiatus, had a lot of work going on, had the holiday season coming on. But I'm back, and I'm back in full effect. I've seen a lot of movies over the break, have a lot of opinions to tell you guys, and I'm very excited to get into this year / this decade's content. So without further ado, first movie we're getting into for 2020 is actually a 2019 movie, Uncut Gems. This is a movie starring Adam Sandler in a dramatic role for once instead of the comedy that we're used to seeing, sometimes not that good comedy that we're used to seeing. And I think he kills it. He absolutely murders this role as Howie. The quick plot synopsis: this movie is essentially about a guy named Howie. He is in bad with the mob. He owes people money. Whenever he gets cash, he's betting it on sports, this, that. He gets this special gem, hence the name Uncut Gems. But he gets this special gem that Kevin Garnett, of all people, likes and says that will help him have a good game. So without trying to get too much into spoiler content for the movie, just know that gem and the relationship between Howie and Kevin Garnett and everyone in this movie, as far as the mob and everything, really revolves around Howie's decision making as far as the bets and what he can do with the gym. I think that this movie is very well shot. I believe that this movie is very well executed, and I believe that this movie is very well acted. I think that this is quite possibly the second best acting performance of the year of 2019, and number one goes to Joaquin Phoenix for Joker. This was an amazing movie. I love watching movies like this, A29 film, so you're not going to get the big explosions of like a Michael Bay feature film or a Marvel or a DC movie, but you're going to get a very solid story, a very well-written script, and a very well-acted out plot, and I can really appreciate that. The movie clocks in about 2 hours. There's not very many characters in this movie. There's a couple of the women that Adam Sandler is dealing with. I think he has 2 kids. You see them every once in a while. But this movie, even though The Weeknd was in it, and even though Kevin Garnett was in it, and you would think that them acting might detract from the movie, this is a very good movie. I recommend anyone to go see it. I would say to go to the movie theaters to go see this movie. If not, it is cool to catch on Redbox or DVD or DirecTV or whatever you do now. We have all the options in the world anyways. But I think that this is a great movie. I'm actually giving this movie a 9 out of 10, which is a very, very high standard for me. For me, that's a huge ranking. 9 out of 10. This is a movie that I would be willing to buy when it comes out on DVD and Blu-ray. This is a movie that I do believe deserves all the acclaim that it's getting, and it's a movie that I would watch again in theaters. I would pay to watch this movie again. I really, really enjoyed it. I want as many as you as humanly possible that can go watch this movie to go watch this movie. Once again, Uncut Gems, 9 out of 10. As far as everything else going on the channel, we got this review for Uncut Gems. We have a couple more reviews coming out. Hopefully some movies that you guys were excited to see coming into January, and some stuff that you were excited to see at the end of last year that I think would really, really captivate the audience. I do have some more gameplay coming from Borderlands and everything else that I'm playing right now. I want to discuss some of the delays that have been happening for the beginning of this year, and I am going to be a little bit more consistent with putting up this content that I know that you guys want. Either way, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back. Go watch Uncut Gems, and as always, keep it sexy.